Hey family, it's your girl Tina Sue, aka the Nappy Anchor. You know I'm about that melanin life. Okay, wow. Okay, so today I'm coming to you guys. I'm just jumping on here for a quick short video to talk about the situation that happened in Dearborn, Michigan. Here's the article. Let's see, this is the Detroit News. Armed men in tactical vests. Open this up a little bit more. Let me get situated. Sorry, guys. Move that over some. Sorry, guys. So, armed men in tactical vests arrested at Dearborn PD. Now, I will leave the links in the description box, and it'll show their video that they made and everything, showing what led up to this and everything. Because I don't know whose video it is, so I'm not going to play it. Don't want to be infringing copyright and all that stuff. I'm not too familiar with it, so I think I'll just stay away to be safe. Well, anyway, it says 2 men were arrested Sunday after police say they walked into the Dearborn Police Department wearing tactical vests and armed with cameras, an AP-14, and a handgun. Video shot by one of the men shows a brief but tense standoff. So, these two white men had been stopped by the police and were offended that they got stopped by the police. So they decided to go and walk into the police station in Dearborn, fully armed with all kinds of weapons. Picture that. Just picture that for a minute. So this was exchanged. They were like, put it on the ground or you are dead. Now can you picture two black men walking up in this police station with all their armored, bulletproof tactical vests and guns? Now, what this would have, that wouldn't even been how this would have went down. See, the complexion for the protection. So there, the police officer, put it on the ground or you're dead, one officer yelled during the chaotic scene. I will shoot you. Look at all these warnings. But yet, black people get killed for reaching for their wallet, holding books, being disrespectful, resisting arrest. But these people, when nobody bothering these two crazy ass white men, they just decided to walk up in here with their white privilege. Now, this is white privilege, you guys. Since a lot of our people thinks white privilege is just a white person getting a job over a black person. No, this is white privilege. So it says another officer added his voice to the order. I will put a round in you, sir, he said. Put that rifle on the ground. Yeah, so now you got two police officers giving them all these warnings. Because, see, they don't want to shoot their own. They don't feel like they're... Now, with these armed tactical vests, and they don't feel like their lives are in danger. Go figure. So the article further reads, it began with a suspicious person report at a nearby traffic stop. Dearborn police were called Sunday afternoon to a shopping district near Ford and Southfield to investigate a report of 2 suspicious men in a vehicle wearing tactical vests and masks, officials said in a statement Sunday. The men left the area before officers arrived, but a police sergeant later spotted their vehicle in a park around 3 miles away. He conducted a brief traffic stop and did not see any visible weapons. After being released, the suspects went to the police station to make a complaint, according to the video posted online. Now look at that, family. So so basically somebody seen these motherfucking melanin-free niggas with their tactical vests and mask on, figured they were going to do something, probably bomb something or rob a bank, the shit that white people do. And so when the police showed up, they were already gone, but then the police caught up to them, seen them. Now, if it would have been some black people doing nothing, with a broken tail light, you would have ended up dead. So the police pulls up and sees them at a park. Not only they got on tactical vests, they got on masks, and the police don't see no guns, so they just let them go. But yet, if you got a broken tail light, ask Sandra Bland, your ass, or no insurance, what illegal... they killed so many of us. I don't even know what her civil traffic infraction was, but they end up dead. But these men get to walk in here with guns, tactical vests, challenging them, and they are alive. So what happened was they felt like, how dare you stop us? We're white. You better ask about us. You can stop black motherfuckers, but you don't have no right to stop us, no matter what the fuck we're doing. It's that white privilege and that entitlement. So then they decided after that, they got pissed off. So they were saying, so we're outside, we're here. This is when they were on videotape, as I'll put the link in here. Outside the Dearborn Police Station, we're going to go in and make a complaint. They said they're going in to make a complaint because we were illegally pulled over about an hour ago, said a man identified by police as a 24-year-old resident of Leonard. We felt a little afraid for our lives when we pulled over, so we figured we better protect ourselves. I love it. I love it. I don't love the fact that there's a double standard, but I love what these motherfucking crackers did. Because you know what? They used the same shit the police used. They said, we felt afraid for our lives. You illegally pulled us over. We weren't bothering no motherfucking body, so we thought we should protect ourselves and come down here and say what the fuck is on our minds. I ain't mad at them, because our asses sure can't do it. So I'm glad their asses went down there and did it. So they can show them we got just as much white privilege as your motherfucking ass do. Bow down. Because they damn sure weren't finna shoot them. We've seen time and time again, white people can be armed, they can have guns, somehow they can shoot up movie theaters, they can shoot up black churches, and they still make it to the police station alive and well. So now it's going to a whole new level. You can walk up in the motherfucking police station armed, and your ass still gonna be initiating the contact, and your ass still gonna walk away alive if you're white. They said, so we figured we protect ourselves. So then it says a man, his hidden face in a mask and wearing sunglasses, held his camera out to reveal a large rifle strapped to his chest. Accompanying him was a 40-year-old Jackson resident who was unarmed, but also clad in a tactical vest with cameras rolling. I love it. Show they punk asses up. Police have not named either suspect. They ain't even gonna name him. Yeah. See, I love this because it shows the more and more we see stuff like this that's been going on forever, maybe I'm hoping some of these situations will keep waking our people up, since you think there's no double standard. And the coons, there's no white supremacy. Oh, no way. Oh, racism shit. I ain't no racism. Oh, respect. There's a white man over there filming me. Okay. So they said that they weren't, so they didn't name them. And guess what? They were freed Monday on $1,500 bond. That's it. But yet, our people will be in jail in Chicago. Their lawyers don't know where they're at. Their families don't know where they're at. Where they can't even get a bond. These moms walked up in here fully armed with tactical vests on, said that they needed to protect themselves, and they got a $1,500 bond. Oh, my goodness. So the police, of course, they didn't disclose what charges they faced, because they're probably not going to face any, for the simple fact that it's open carry. But yet, tell that to Philando Castile. Open carry. So reached by phone Monday night, the Leonard man declined to comment. They couldn't get a hold to the companion. So now the situation prompted Michigan Open Carry Incorporated to speak out Monday. The pair's actions were reckless and primarily designed to draw attention and a response, group officials said in a statement. MOC advocates for and educates people about the lawful open carry of a holstered handgun for the purposes of everyday self-protection. Well, they said they feel like they need to protect themselves. There is a clear difference between an everyday protection we advocate for and the attention-seeking actions of these individuals. They're one of you. That's all you motherfuckers do, is do attention-seeking behaviors. If y'all not getting y'all like fucking badass kids. If y'all not getting people's attention 24/7, y'all have fucking fits, because y'all self-esteem is so fucking low, because you know you ain't shit. But liars, rapists, murderers, pillagers, barbarians, savages, obsessed with black dicks to where you cut them off and put them in your windows, hanging Black men wasn't enough. Hanging black women while they're pregnant, cutting the babies out of their stomachs, and when they fall to the ground, stomping on the baby's head. That's y'all lineage. That's y'all history. That's your culture. Deal with it. Lying asses. Okay, so there's a clear difference between the everyday protection we advocate for and the attention-seeking actions of these individuals wearing masks, dark glasses, visible body armor, and a rifle slug across your chest instills a very specific image that cannot be ignored. Look how calm they are. But yet they are so fearful of black men that are unarmed, black men that are running, black men are in the car with their girlfriend and child. They're afraid of women that they end up dead. They're so afraid, but they're never afraid of white men that are white racist men, white extremists, white supremacist men that are the biggest threat to an American, bigger threat than ISIS will ever be. The real ISIS is the white people in the United States. So, it's indeed, as the two walked into the police station Sunday, there was a beat of silence until officers inside reacted to the man. And mind you, there were people in the lobby, citizens, the public. So you didn't feel like you needed to protect the public for these white men coming up in here armed with these damn guns. You didn't feel like you needed to protect the public. So it's one thing for you to feel like you're not in danger and you gonna let this shit slide because they're white. But you had civilians in the motherfucking lobby that fled. They didn't deserve to be protected at the damn police station. White people are a mess. So another officer, put it down, barrel down, set it down. And then they holler, it's all legal, sir. Step back. You're carrying a sidearm too. And then they said, we're dealing with a police. They said, we want to file a complaint. The police say, we're dealing with a police situation. One officer replied, you can file a complaint in a minute. So basically, nigga, we don't give a fuck. They can have these guns, come in here, beasting on them. They said, we taking care of police business. Sit down with your guns. We'll get to you in a minute, and we'll let you file your complaint. Black people, please don't try this. So in the end, officers ended up recovering an AP-14, a rifle magazine containing 47 rounds, a loaded Glock 19 handgun with 4 additional magazines containing 66 rounds, body armor, and ballistic vest, a mask, gun, belt, and several pieces of camera equipment. Also recovered was an AR-15 rifle along with an AK-47 style rifle. They came in there to handle their motherfucking business. But yeah, mentally ill people with a little bitty screwdriver, they fear for their life. They're shooting. Shooting at a person that's trying to help his disabled patient that did nothing while he's laying on the ground with his hands in the air. You shoot him. But these motherfuckers walk in here and do what they do, and you don't do a damn thing. Wow. Now this, family, is white privilege at its finest. So I just thought I'd jump on here right quick and share this story because it is a hot-ass mess. A hot-ass mess. And as I said before, guys, I did start another channel. It's called The Nappy Anchor. I only have one video on there thus far. I'm kind of going to put the videos I put up on Tina Sue on there as well until I start getting subscribers, because I would hate to put the content on there and no one knows and the content isn't on Tina Sue. So please like, share, comment, so we can get the discussion going. Subscribe, hit the little bell when you subscribe so you'll know when I do another video, every time I do a video. And so the new channel, my second channel, is called The Nappy Anchor. And so I just want to jump on here and say that, family. Family, I love you. I love my people. I will fight for you to the end. Let's love on one another. Have each other's back. What's your melanin IQ?